fam. Yeah. Well, ain't nobody in here yet, so I'm good right now. So ain't nobody up in here yet. Hey, what's going on, Jennifer? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a good minute. Huh? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? I'm assuming everybody ain't getting a notification right now, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I start doing a whole lot of stuff. But say we got 2 in the building right now, so let me see if I can get at least about 6 of y'all or 5 of y'all in the building. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, Darcy just shared it. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you. So let me see if I can do some sharing myself. And Darcy, as always, thank you so much for sharing this story with me. Let me cancel that. I'll try this again. All right, says Jennifer shared that too. I sure appreciate it. She says she's doing great. Thank you. That's awesome. You know, yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a slow process trying to get people come in on Facebook because, like I said, I was doing good for a minute by coming live on Facebook. Then all of a sudden, you know, I just got kind of sloppy with it. So I'm trying to bring it on back as a YouTube on that bullshit right now. You know, so I'll go Willie. Hey Willie, what's going on? So y'all slowly trying to trickle in here, I guess. Oops. Let's see, let me share it out a few more times and see how this works. If that don't work, then, you know, hey, 2 people still deserve a good show, so 2 people still deserve a good show, so y'all, they'll eventually start coming in, I guess. The elementary started coming in. You know, while I'm at it, where's my manners? While I'm at it. Okay, there y'all go. Now y'all can see what's going on. Alright, so, alright. Hey, princess. Hey, babe. What's going on, princess? Oh, beautiful princess. Yeah, I think it may be easier for doing it from my phone. So let me find it on my phone. Let me find it on my phone. Where is it? Right here. There you go. Right there. So now maybe this is gonna be a little easier. I think it's a little easier right here. So let's see where we get with this. Cause see, like with the phone, I can just go straight down the road and just send it to people, and they come, they don't. You know, they'll catch the replay and all that good stuff. So yeah. How about we do it like that? We're gonna do it like that. Alright, I'm getting notification. Y'all sharing it out. My man Michael Flash, he said he's in the building. Alright. So it look like y'all slowly trickling on in. Can I tag people in this? All right. All right. What up, Angela? I see your name popped up. What's going on? What's going on with you? She said migraine bad today. I heard about the migraines. Yeah. I heard they ain't nothing to play with. So, hope you feel better, dear. Hope you feel better. But anyway, though, as always, y'all, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. Well, in this case, on Facebook, follow. You understand? As I always do, bringing y'all news and bringing you stories and everything in between that catches the attention of the public eye. So, once again, we have another story. A white person calling the cops on somebody black for dumb shit, you know, and I don't know, this shit is getting ridiculous now. I don't know why people is doing this shit, you know, but this shit is crazy. Hey boy, this shit just crazy as fuck, you know. So what up, Marique? I see you in the building. Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up as soon as you come in. So without further ado, y'all, let me show y'all this crazy shit that's going on. And again, thanks to Darcy for sending me this story. I really do appreciate it. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna switch over here and let y'all hear what the fuck is going on. Alright? So yeah, let's play it.
A bad call with my son, and I told him, I said, hey, the ref is right, always right, because I've always talked. And I said, hey, and that's it. She thought I was yelling at the ref, so she came over. And I'm like, ma'am, I was not. She told me, what did you? I said, no, ma'am, I was talking to my son, nobody else. And I said, well, I wanted you to reiterate that. I said, no, ma'am, I was only talking to my son, and that's it. But she kept going. I'm like, ma'am, I'm done with it. Then
what up,
like,
Joe Grips?
That's the way you feel.
What up, homie?
You can just leave it. I just called the police. I'm like, well, what I did? I didn't do anything.
So I go over, and he says, I said nothing to the referee, I was talking to my son. And I said, okay. And I went on to just try to explain, hey, we're trying to make sure everything, thank you, I'm glad. And then he just got, like, nasty with me. I'm not talking to you anymore. We're done with this.
No, I just want to make sure this man is safe. Period. This situation, from this entire situation, from everything.
I'm not going to do anything to him. We know each other. We done introduced each other and talked.
Great.
Okay.
I don't understand why this woman felt the need to call the police on this man.
Call the police at any time for any reason. We'll respond. We'll talk to him. And I'm sorry, are you on your phone?
Absolutely.
No. I didn't want to interrupt you if you were talking.
Oh no, I'm not. I am recording.
Okay. Well,
I've never in my life seen anything like this happen to somebody. The gentleman before him, absolutely rude, screaming. This man said, "Hey, I'm only talking to my son." The son.
Sorry about that. I've been called to help referee the disturbance.
So.
And I'm going to do that.
I felt that this woman sat there on her cart and was a very intimidating presence. She herself, hey, good call, yeah, hollering at the refs. It was a non-issue until it was a parent or somebody else, and then she came zooming around. So she's sitting there just waiting and creating tension, and to sit and follow this man out when he said, hey, I'm gonna leave, I don't want an issue. So why she felt it was necessary when he voluntarily left of his own accord to avoid an issue, she felt I'm still going to call the cops on you.
She can do that.
Which, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. She can do that. That's allowed.
But he had already said, hey, I don't want an issue, and I'm going to leave.
It's still okay.
So
it's okay.
So that's all. I'm
It'll
just.
Be okay. We'll take care of it.
I don't.
They had a bad call with my son.
So all right. Before we pass judgment on what's going on here, as always, let me hey, if you can remember, hey, share this out for me, bro. It's kind of hard to get notifications on it, John. So share my live out when you get a chance. So before we pass judgment on what's going on here, let me read the article to you, and let's see if we're either going to be on the same page, or are we going to have different opinions about what's going on? So, all right. And if you haven't shared the video, please do so. And if you haven't gave a thumbs up, whatnot, please do so. So, all right. The title of this is, and again, thanks to Darcy for sharing this with me. The title of this is Florida deputies called on a black father who yelled at his son during a youth soccer game. Now, the title itself, he yelled at his son. Nobody else. He was talking to his son at a soccer game. So, all right, let's read on. It said, in the latest U.S. incident of authorities being called on black people going about their routine lives, a youth soccer league official in Florida called 911 on an African-American father for yelling instructions at his son during the game. The incident occurred over the weekend in Ponte Vedro, if I said that right, Ponte Vedro, I don't know, when a white flag marshal at a teenage soccer game summoned two St. Johns County Sheriff's deputies on a man who claimed he was yelling at his son and not the referee. The police intervention was recorded on cell phone video by a witness, Ginger Williams, who posted the encounter on Facebook under the headline, Soccer While Black. All he did was tell his kid that the ref was correct and cheered him on. He told him to play your game, Williams told ABC News on Tuesday. Other parents was like, whoa, he was talking to his kid. Williams dubbed the field marshal golf cart girl because she was driving a golf cart. Okay. The father, who was not identified, is heard in the video explaining that the field marshal mistakenly thought he was yelling at the referee for making a questionable call. They had a bad call with my son, and I said, hey, the ref was right. She thought I was yelling at the ref. So she came over, and I was like, no, ma'am, I was yelling at my son. Nobody else. The father is heard telling deputies who responded to the scene. He told deputies the field marshal called 911 even after he offered to leave the game to avoid any trouble. The field marshal was not identified in the video. Told deputies she called 911 after the father got nasty with me, according to the video. But Williams said the father was only trying to explain to the field marshal that he was just speaking to his son. Then she says to him, well, you can pack up and go, and I'm going to call the police, Williams told ABC News. Williams said that she had never met the father until the incident. She said his son was on a squad playing against her son's team. She said she decided to intervene and record the encounter after she heard the field marshal tell the father, I no longer feel safe due to your threatening behavior. Williams said she and other parents spoke to the deputies because we wanted to make sure the police knew what really happened. The field marshal is heard on Williams' video telling the deputy it was her job to patrol the games to keep a lid on any potential problems. She said that early in the game she had to throw out another parent for screaming at the referee. So I was sitting there watching, calls were going on, and I see this gentleman jump up and run over towards the field in a loud voice. She is heard in the video telling deputies, when one of the deputies noticed Williams filming the episode, Williams, who is white, responded, I just want to make sure this man is safe. Period. I don't understand why this woman felt the need to call the police on this man. A deputy told Williams, anybody can call the police at any time for any reason. We'll respond. The deputy later said, I'm involved to help referee the disturbance and I'm going to do that. After speaking to both the field marshal and the father, the deputies told the dad, I don't have any reason to detain you, and let him go. As Williams escorted the father to his car with her cell phone still recording, he told her, it's just too much. It's just too much. Another parent at the game, Maria Morales, also took video of the encounter between the field marshal and the father. He was standing next to me talking to his son. And this lady decides to butt in somehow and is now calling the cops because he was talking to his son. Morales says in her video, which she shared with ABC News, when the field marshal saw her filming the encounter, she told Morales, ma'am, you can leave too. Videotape yourself as you're walking out. Ooh, smart ass. Smart ass. Gary Eason, president of the Ponte Vedra Athletic Association, told ABC affiliate station that the incident has been mischaracterized on social media and is more about parents behaving badly while watching their child play soccer. He said a father had already been ejected for verbal abuse of high school age referees and that a mother was scolded for using profanity in the stands. He said parents are not supposed to approach their children during the games. Eason, who was not at the game, said the field marshal told him about the incident and explained why she called 911. This happened more times than I would like, Eason told WJXX-TV, adding that police are usually not called. It was at least the third time this week that police were called on black people for seemingly reasons. A white woman in St. Louis was fired from her job as a property manager after video went viral of her trying to block a black man from entering his own apartment, midnight on Saturday. Then it goes in and talk about the 9-year-old boy who was accused of rubbing a woman's ass, and so on and so on. So, all right, people. What say you? Well, how do you feel about this? What you think about this? What up, Brian? What say you? Look. What up, Chris? First of all, the lady who was recording the video, she must have been real nervous because it sounded like she was breathing real hard on the phone. Either she got asthma or one of the two, but that's neither here or there. But what I'm concerned about is when the deputy said, you know what, if she wanted to call the police, then she can do that. And I guess with that, I can understand. But here's my problem. If you asked the man to leave and he was already leaving, then what was the point of you even calling the police? I mean, he let it known that he didn't want no trouble. So what's the reason why you call the police anyway? You understand? Now, I think a lot of people abuse their power when it comes to the cops and deputies or whatever you want to call it. They abuse the power. Now you got a whole lot of people out there. They were saying that the man was talking to his son, and for what it sounds like, they was even telling her the man was not yelling at the referee. He was talking to his son. So you got everybody saying he was talking to his son. Then common sense probably should tell you. That, okay, then my bad. Maybe I'm making a mistake, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You know. But if everybody say you was talking to your son, hey, you know what? So be it. Let me go about my business. But again, what I say, people, a lot of people like to take a molehill and turn it into a big fucking mountain over nothing. And I'm glad this woman did record this video and said what she said. She's like, you know, I don't see the reason why she did this. I really don't. The man was leaving. I would have felt the same way too. And then the lady explaining what happened. I mean, I don't get it. At some point, you would think somebody would say, you know, this was a misunderstanding. I had a misunderstanding. He was talking to his son. My bad. I apologize, sir. Shake hands. Let him go back into the game. Now, if he was a threat, then there'll be something totally different. But what we're reading from the story, he wasn't a threat at all. You don't find too many people who will walk away. You got some people that will sit there and literally argue with you. They will argue with you, and they will threaten to do bodily harm to you. But that's not what we read. That's not what we saw. You understand? Now, she's saying that when she said something to him, he got nasty with him. Okay. But I'm curious though. Why did he get nasty with you? Could it be a possibility that you came to him in a nasty way? Because people react to how people come to them. Did you act nasty towards him? I don't know. Funny, that's not in the story. But we talking about everything that he done that's supposedly be wrong that led to you calling the cops. And again, I'm just kind of bothered by it saying that she can do this. If she want to, she can do it. We'll come out, we'll talk to him, and we'll de-escalate the situation or whatever the case may have been. I find that fucking amazing. Because a person like me, a man like me, I could call y'all and tell y'all, you know, hey, my place just got robbed. Now, you could tell me that, yeah, I can call y'all and tell y'all that. But look how long it take for y'all to come to a situation like that. That I'm telling you that my place just got robbed. Versus a soccer game like this where y'all over there front and center. But you tell me that, you know, my case is not an emergency. But for some reason, I got a feeling when this woman called the cops, or she called y'all got there quick, fast, in a hurry. Something tell me y'all have. So, if she can do that, and she can call y'all for bullshit reasons, then why can't I call y'all and tell y'all something happened to me, but y'all treat it as it's not an emergency? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Nobody was hurt. Alright? Nobody was bleeding. Nobody got stabbed. Nothing happened. And I could have sworn that some of the questions that they asked when you make the phone call. Is anybody hurt? Anybody stabbed? You know, You know, if it was a threat made, then yeah, that's different. But again, didn't sound like there was no threat made. This shit right here is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand, and it's really getting idiotic. To be honest with you, it's really getting idiotic. So now, the recent stories: the white woman blocking a black man from getting his apartment. The white woman accusing a 9-year-old of grabbing her ass, which I'm still confused about that one. I'm really confused. Then she was arrogant about it. Now we got this bullshit right here. When is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? And let alone, let me ask this question too. Y'all had the rally for the young boy who got accused for grabbing a white woman's ass. That's fine. I'm down with that. And I think maybe y'all should. Because y'all came together because y'all felt like the boy was being racial profiled. And again, I understand. But wait a minute. Ain't the same thing going on with him? So I want to know if y'all gonna come together and come around him and speak the same thing that y'all speaking for that little boy. The racial profiling has to stop. Come on, y'all. Come together around him and do the same thing. Please do the same thing. Because hey, it could have been worse. They could have put him in handcuffs, put him in the back of the car for nothing. They could have, but they didn't. Just think about how much worse it could have been just because you made a call because this man was yelling. I don't give a fuck if he was really yelling at the referee. The fact of the matter is, when you told him to leave, he was gone. He was leaving. And you followed this man. So you wanted something to happen. It almost sound like to me you down there almost want to provoke him. Like the white who did the black man at the apartment. Now, suppose you would have turned around and decked the shit out of her because she following him. Could you blame him? Because now, at that point, if I was him, I would feel like my life is in jeopardy now because I'm calling to tell you leave me the fuck alone. But you constantly following me. So now you in my safe space and I feel like you being a threat. So if I turn around and deck your ass one, don't say nothing because I told you to get the fuck away from me. But you kept on following me. But of course y'all know if he would have did that, they wouldn't came and got him. It would have been assault. It would have been all this, that, and the third. He'd be everything but his name. So I still give kudos to the brother how he handled that situation. And I gotta give kudos to this man right here for how he handled the situation. It's fucked up he had to go through this. That's fucked up he had to go through this. All because of yelling. And he talking to his own damn son. You motherfucker you. You motherfucker you. And the little boy gotta go through the shit he going through. Because this white trash sitting up here talking about the little boy sitting up there and brushed up against her ass. His hands right there holding a cup or something. It was his goddamn backpack. But people too stupid to listen. People too stupid to listen. I want y'all to think about this. How many times have you been in an argument or if you get into a fight with somebody and you got other people trying to explain the situation or what happened? Even you trying to explain, look, I did not do that. This is not what happened. And you got other folks say that, hey, dude, that didn't happen. We watch what happened, but motherfuckers so stupid, idiotic, they don't want to listen. They just want to fight. How many of y'all been in a situation like that? I have quite a few times. You try to explain to a motherfucker that you didn't do nothing. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. That's not what I meant. Okay? It was an accident. I apologize. But motherfuckers so stupid, idiotic, they still want to fight. They don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say. They still want to fight. Same thing go with this woman right here. She followed that man because she wanted something to happen. Same thing with that lady who followed that man in the apartment. She wanted something to happen. Well, yeah, I think she really wants something to happen. I believe she wanted to fuck that man, to be honest. I'm not being funny. I believe she wanted to fuck him. Because ain't no way a woman gonna be that damn dumb following a strange man that she don't know. Follow him all in the elevator, follow him all around the catwalk and everything to his damn apartment. Versus you staying your dumb ass downstairs and calling the police. But you follow this man. And then you wondering why you getting the backlash. Now the death threats, I ain't down with that. If you're really getting the death threats, I'm not down with that. I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that at all. You shouldn't be getting death threats because you didn't do nothing that bad to get death threats. But your action itself could have got you killed, man. Could have got you killed. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. To be honest, I'm sick of this shit. Sage, what up, fam? Y'all know when I get to talking, man, I don't be paying attention to the chat room, man. You know what I'm saying? I get to talking, man. Hit that like for your boy. Bring the like. Stop. There needs to be consequences for... Brian said, you want this to stop. There needs to start being consequences for this bullshitty shiggity. Oh, he said shiggity. Bullshiggity scenario. Amen, brother. I agree. So, that's my take on this story. What is y'all take on it? How y'all feel about it? What y'all think? And if you haven't shared the video, please share the video for people who want to come back and listen to it later on, or for people who want to come in right now and listen to it. Because I'm finna get ready to show y'all the clip again like I always do, and we're going to get on up out of here. And once again, if you're not following me on YouTube, please follow my channel on YouTube at The Chris Thorne Show. But right now, I'm bringing the show here to Facebook because YouTube on some fuck shit right now. So I'm trying to rebuild my audience back over here on Facebook. It's going to take some time, but I'm pretty much sure just like I did on YouTube, I can do it over here too. I know I can do it over here too. But it's going to take you, the audience, who's my true followers and listener, to help your boy out, share the word. All right? So what say y'all? What do y'all think about this story? Oh, shit. My man Nate the Cruz in the middle. What up, Nate? What do y'all think about the story? You know what I mean? Do y'all think it's straight bullshit? Do y'all think the story is straight bullshit? Or was it an honest mistake? Or y'all like me? You know, I think she wanted something to happen. He said, I caught you, Chris. Yes, you did, brother. You caught me. Yeah, you did. You caught me. But anyway, while y'all answer that, let's go ahead and roll that clip one more time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Black man gets called police deputies on him at a soccer youth game.
A bad call with my son. And I told him, I said, hey, the ref is right. Always right, because I've always talked. And I said, hey, and that's it. She thought I was yelling at the ref, so she came over. And I'm like, ma'am, I was not. She told me, what did you? I said, no, ma'am, I was talking to my son, nobody else. And I said, well, I wanted you to reiterate that. I said, no, ma'am, I was only talking to my son, and that's it.
Now, I want y'all to listen to what he said. You know, he said he was talking to his son. That was it. He was just talking to his son. And he said she said something about reiterating shit or something.
But she kept going. I'm like, ma'am, I'm done with it.
Y'all heard that? He said she kept going. He said, ma'am, I'm done with it.
Then she like, well, that's the way you feel. You can just leave it. I just call the police. I'm like, well, what I did?
He said, well, that's the way. He said, she said to him, well, if that's the way you feel, then you can leave. Wait a minute. So he said he done with the bullshit. You tell him that's the way he feel, he could leave because he don't want to hear your bullshit. Boy, I tell y'all, that feminism shit, that shit's serious.
I didn't do anything.
So I go over, and he does. He says, I said nothing to the referee. I was talking to my son. And I said, okay. And I went on to just try to explain, hey, you know, we're trying to make sure everything, thank you, you know, I'm glad. And then he just got, like, nasty with me. You know, I'm not talking to you anymore. You know, we're done.
She said he started getting nasty with her. He not talking to her anymore. And this, that, and the third. So once he, even if he did got nasty, what did he do so bad for you to say I'm gonna call the cops if he chose to walk away after you told him to leave? What the fuck did he do so bad?
Done with this?
No, I just want to make sure this man is safe. Period. This situation, from this entire situation, from everything.
I'm not going to do anything to him. We know each other. We've done each other and talk?
Great.
Okay.
I don't understand why this woman felt the need to call the police on this
Anybody
man.
can call the police at any time for any reason. We'll respond. We'll talk.
Anybody can call the police at any time for any reason. They will respond. Wow. Well, we all know that's some bullshit. Some people may get it just like that. Other people's, like me, depending on what it is, we won't get the service so quick.
To them. And I'm sorry, are you on your phone?
Absolutely.
No. I didn't want to interrupt you if you were talking.
Oh no, I'm not. I am recording.
Okay. Well,
I've never in my life seen anything like this happen to somebody. The gentleman before him, absolutely rude, screaming. This man said, "Hey, I'm only talking to my son." The
I'm
son.
sorry about that. I've been called to help referee the disturbance,
So
and I'm going to do that.
I felt that this woman sat there on her cart and was a very intimidating presence. She herself.
Yes. I forgot about that part, Ginger. You are right. I think what she was doing, she was abusing her power, trying to be intimidating to the man. But the man really didn't want no issues. So again, he chose to walk away. This whore, this woman chose to keep fucking with him, especially if she chose to follow him while he was leaving. Let's continue.
Hey, good call, yeah, hollering at the refs. It was a non-issue until it was a parent or somebody else, and then she came zooming around. So she's sitting there just waiting and creating tension. And
y'all heard her? Just like I said in my commentary, she wanted something to happen. She was waiting and creating tension. This man did not want to be bothered. He said he was done with it. This bitch kept fucking with that man. She wanted something to happen. And then again, maybe she probably wanted some dick too. Who knows? Let's continue.
to sit and follow this man out when he said, "Hey, I'm gonna leave. I don't want an issue." So why she felt it was necessary when he voluntarily left of his.
Thank you, Miss Ginger. Ginger, same thing I said. Why do you feel to keep following him and fucking with him when he volunteered to leave? And why the deputies still out there talking, period? Because sound like both of them pretty much telling the same story. This one right here telling the same story, only she adding a little mustard to it, say he got nasty. So, other than that though, he still chose to leave. So what the fuck? Let's continue.
His own accord
didn't
to avoid
him out.
an issue. She felt was, "I'm still gonna call the cops on you."
She can do that.
When she, you know.
She said she's still gonna call the cops on him. He said she could do that. Wow.
What I mean?
I do. She can do that. That's allowed.
But he had already said,
She could do that. That's allowed. Now I'm looking at his partner right there, the one who kicking the dust. His facial expression pretty much saying to me, "Yeah, this is bullshit. We wasting our time. We really wasting our time." And if that is what he's thinking, I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
"Hey, I don't want an issue, and I'm gonna leave."
It's still okay.
So
It's okay.
that's all. I'm
It'll be
just.
okay. We'll take care of it.
Nate, thank you. That's bullshit. Thank you, Nate. Same thing I'm saying. Thank you.
I don't.
Miss
They had a
Ginger.
bad phone with my son. And I told him, I said, hey,
Miss Ginger Williams. I hope somebody find this show that I'm doing and send it to you. And if you do get Whisper of the Wind of this show, I would love to have you on my show. I really do. I want to personally myself commend you for what you did. I want myself to congratulate you for seeing through the bullshit that's going on here. I agree with you 100%. This should never have happened. The cops should have never been there. If the man was leaving willingly, leave him the fuck alone. He's gone. Go by your fucking business. Go by your fucking business. But again, I want to say this right here, and I don't give a damn if you women get upset, but I'm not saying all of y'all. Once again, this shows the power that a lot of women have. This bitch called the police, and they dealt investigating that bullshit. Nothing was going on. Get back in your car and leave. Again, both of them pretty much told you the same fucking story. So why is y'all there? Why is y'all there? Because some motherfucker, some idiot got in her feelings? She got her feeling because he got nasty with me. Getting nasty with you does not mean he threatened you. Getting nasty with you does not mean he threatened you. Now he said something about I'm gonna fuck you up. Now I can understand you calling the police. I can understand it. Then I will understand it if he literally threatened you. But according to the story I just read and according to the video, that did not happen. So again, Miss Ginger Williams, if you see this, I hope somebody sent this to you. Somebody sent it to me to do the story. I'll be more than happy to bring you on my platform and talk to you about this and other issues about this, because it seems like me and you are eye to eye on situations like this. So, all right, so get at me. The name is Chris Thorns. You see this, get at me. Other than that, y'all, what say you people who watching it right now, and what say you people who gonna watch this later on? How you feel about this? Was it just a misunderstanding, or was it straight up bullshit, or could it be another feminist movement? Who knows? Y'all tell me. This your man Chris Thorns, and I am out of here. Thanks for listening.